The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, you allow this to linger the rest of the day. You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rashad White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Mayfield to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It was pretty clear what Raheem Morris and the Atlanta Falcons front office saw in this guy, Mike. I mean, when you put the film on, his explosiveness just jumps off the screen. I mean, one of the fastest interior defenders at this last year's combine, and he's twitchy, he's versatile. He still has some things to work on with his awareness and finding the ball, but as far as upside and physical qualities, this guy's off the charts.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the 2nd-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Atlanta.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. David Onyemata in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Baker going to hand it to White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third down and 9. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield. They go play action with Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions. And after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. Baker to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, it's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Falcons. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, this play like this drive going backwards. A loss there on third down. A very quick 3-and-out. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 29-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, here is Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Mayfield. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Ray McLeod on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Chris Braswell there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. We're going to go play action with Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's complete. He's got it to London. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The give to White. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Second down throw for Mayfield. Checking it down, this one is caught. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain there of 17. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with White. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. And they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They run over center with Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. And they'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. So, both teams trade. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to White. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and 11. A give up the middle to Algier. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On first down is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Down the field, it's Evans. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. There's Evans. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the ground, this is White. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They send Godwin in motion. Baker to throw. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 9. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. So it's a win here.